Okay, so here's the thing. I wanted to do a small video about my hyperfixations and 100% improv this one. I will probably use my video editor in order to complete it. So I wanted to rank all of my hyperfixations, which are not exactly the same thing as special interests. Special interests are pretty much the thing that you're gonna get for your entire life. Well, hyperfixation lasts only for a little while. I will rank them based on how much I still like them or love them, or just don't want to hear about it ever again. It is also to buy time for my Lego Ninjago video. There will also be a Dreamcast video probably coming soon, but right now it's hyperfixation time. Scooby-Doo is probably the first hyperfixation I can remember. I still enjoy some Scooby-Doo media from time to time, though I will immediately put it in the I still like it category, considering how I've played on Masked recently and still enjoyed it. After the prices went up from $40 to almost $80, I kinda stopped buying Pokemon games after the 3DS era, but now I'd say I still like these Pokemon games, but it's just that it's not worth the hassle, nor the price. The last Pokemon game I got was Pokemon Platinum for Nintendo DS for $6 at a pawn shop. It's worth a lot, so might as well. Sonic. You know what this channel is. You know what this channel is exactly. And you know I'm gonna put it in the still love them. I enjoy 90% of Sonic games, and that's saying something. As for SpongeBob, the seasons haven't aged as well as I thought they would, but it's still enjoyable. Plus I got SpongeBob Squiggle Pants, so that's pretty neat. I'll just put it in Inuyasha! Inuyasha was pretty much the big anime thing that introduced me to anime, and I still enjoy it. So yeah, still like him again. It's kinda predictable, but it's just that the more the show went on, the more you're kind of tired of the premise. You think it would have ended earlier, but no. Glad there's apparently a final season that clears everything up, but aside from that, yeah, I like Inuyasha. Surgeon Frog was a really interesting anime I watched, especially the dub because of, just watch that video and you'll get your explanation. It's just that the more I watched it, the more I'm like, I don't care. And the manga that I read years later didn't convince me otherwise, so I'll put it in Also, Surgeon Frog Abridged. We never must forget about Surgeon Frog Abridged. Ape Escape. I love Ape Escape, it's like the greatest thing ever. Actually, I love most of Japan Studios' portfolio, but Ape Escape in general, yes, I had an hyperfixation in Ape Escape and it shows thanks to that video. Kingdom Hearts! I wanted Kingdom Hearts, but I couldn't get it. That's the thing, it was like Disney but for grown-ups. Although Disney already has some very grown-up things. So literally anything Kingdom Hearts related, because I had a GameCube, I would eat it up because I had no PS2. It's to the point where I would watch every cutscene on YouTube. Back in 2005, 2006, 20 years ago. Some very confusing plot points. I still love the goofy charm this series has. This series is pretty fun to play, it's just that don't expect everything to be perfect because it has its frustrating moments. Now we're getting into the absolute worst territory. The thing is that with Zelda Twilight Princess, I really hyperfixated on Wolf Link, as well as werewolf transformations, so I would search them up on YouTube because I really Twilight werewolf transformations. It was also during the 2005-2006 hype for Zelda Twilight Princess when it was considered the best thing ever. Then I actually played Zelda Twilight Princess and it wasn't the best thing ever, and it was just... my wolf phase was over. I did not want a waggly tail after all. Wait, what do you mean you can buy these? Then my furry phase is over. Warrior cats. Okay, so here's the thing. Warrior cats is infuriating. Infuriating? Infuriating? Oh great, I made a furry pun. But yes, Warrior Cats, after reading about 31 books, I sort of stopped caring altogether about literally everything Warrior Cats related. I don't care, I hate Jay Feather. It's just that I really enjoyed the graphic novel of Warrior Cats. It legit impressed me, but right now it's probably in the no, God, no category. So far, I'm gonna confess something. I love Lego Ninjago so far. Like, I'm only 2 seasons in, but so far I'm having a blast. Absolutely everything is off the rocks in this show. Everything. I did not expect this show to be as insane as maybe Adventure Time or Steven Universe. This show has no status quo and I am very happy about it. Lego Ninjago deserves the loved in category, but then again I am still in the hyperfixation phase, so that might change. You know about Steven Universe? I really like Steven Universe a lot. It's just that I forgot to finish it. No, I never finished the show on any pirate or torrent sites. I just really hyperfixated on it to the point where I called people clods in real life. And yes, not everyone took it well. Someday I will finish this show. Someday. Still love it, aside from one episode I think about Peridot chasing Steven that has a giant plot hole that really annoyed me. Okay, so another confession I have to make is that I had an hyperfixation on Kirby unlike in 4th grade probably at my new school. We had satellite TV which barely worked, but I didn't know that other children didn't have satellite TV. So I was a big fan of Kirby Right Back at Ya and really contaminated my class with Kirby fever. But since it wasn't on a Flash Games website, it was allowed. It was allowed at my school. So we all talked about Kirby all the time. I kinda love it. It's just that I infested everyone with my Kirby brain worms. Remember websites? Yep, I sure did love them. As for Kirby overall, I love them. I love even more Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So yeah, go Kirby. Now it is time for the college hyperfixations. I had an hyperfixation on metal. Sonata Arctica. Hailstorm? Or even Iron Maiden, which I love so much that... I rarely wear this t-shirt now, but it's just something to take in mind as I went to all of my friends' concerts because I had an hyperfixation on metal, and during college I had a bunch of friends who had metal bands and it was certainly a time to be alive. It all started because of a friend I really liked who basically introduced me to Lamb of God, and I really enjoyed it. So, metal time! Yay! It's just that right now, nowadays, it's more in the no gun, no category. I don't really care about metal anymore. Maybe I'll go to a few concerts here and there, but nah, it's fine. Second part of the video. It's a new day, so some new clothes are required. Creepypastas / ARGs. I also remember having an hyperfixation on Alan Resnick's works at this point. I'd probably put most creepypastas in the no god please no category. Or maybe straight up please leave forever. But ARGs, I still love them. Yep, actually a lot of them have aged rather well. So you know what? I love ARGs. Garfield. I remember having an hyperfixation on Garfield for some reason. Then I bought a bunch of comics, so... You know what? I still like Garfield, just not that much. It's barely I like it, but it also could have been in category. Undertale and RPG Maker games overall, aside from Undertale since it is a game maker game, I would probably put them in the still love them category. Like, look, not everything has aged well again, but I really love these kinds of games, and Toraiel's Lost in Transit certainly helped me get back into the groove, since Lost in Transit is a great RPG Maker horror game. Might make a video on this one someday, because it is very entertaining. Digimon! Love them, no questions asked, that's it, I love Digimon! I used to really hyperfixate on shipping things to the point where during a convention I saw... I think it's Asfield. I don't remember the names of the characters. You know, the two lesbians, I saw them and screamed, "It's my OTP!" Yeah, that was a thing, but as for shipping overall, I'd probably put it in the category. Now we are getting into the Nickelodeon message board fanfics. Yes, back in 2003-2004, I often went on Nig message boards and often read fanfiction. There it was. Something that I can remember is Fairly Odd Parents OC that would also get beaten up as much as Timmy. Mayo the Mayonnaise, which was apparently Roy's mayonnaise pot, and Cream swimming in undescribable sludge for YouTube. YouTube would probably censor what kind of sludge it is. But it wasn't, you know, the adult juice. So I'd probably put this one in the category. Oh, YouTube poops, oh god. Ever since, like, 2005, when I saw my first YouTube video on YouTube, back when it was a whole site by itself, it's just that ever since then, I started watching so many YouTube poops every day, and it was just from like 2005 to 2009. Then in 2010 there weren't that many, but then in 2011 I kind of watched them until 2015. So yeah, I hyperfixated on YouTube poops very much, and seeing YouTube poops nowadays also makes me smile a lot. So yeah, YouTube poops are in the still love them category. I remember hyperfixating on Caddicarus for some reason. I used to really watch him a lot, like every single day. But then I kind of got tired of him after a while. The thing is that I dreamt about him on 6 different occasions. He was invited by a bunch of British friends, and he decided to sleep on the floor. And then when I woke up to say hi to him, he was like, I did not sleep a wink. So yeah, anyway, that was a thing. Categories probably in the no god no part because I don't really watch him since 2017. Wow, yo. I already know someone who really likes Waluigi, so I kind of loved Wario for a long time when I was a kid. But also during 2020, there were so many Wario memes that I hyperfixated on Wario a lot. So yes, Wario would probably go in the still love them category. There's a bar that I hyperfixated on, but it's very confidential, private information, so no. And finally, we have Rick and Morty. It's just the cultural context around it that I hate, but probably watching the show, it'll probably be fine, but I'll probably put it in the please leave forever category, because due to cultural context and other shit, nope, I don't hyperfixate on it anymore. Anyways, this was a fun video to make. I just wanted to make a small video where I rank my hyperfixations. So yeah, it'll also be very easy to edit, probably, I hope. Good luck, future me! Thank you for watching, please like and subscribe for more experimental content, and bye!